Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn November 10, 2022. Today's lunar eclipse challenges you to confront some important, perhaps previously buried, issues in your life, particularly related to ideas and beliefs. It's a powerful time for discovering your feelings on a matter, but you may need to let everything sink in before coming to conclusions. Taking control of your life requires time and energy, so resolve to make changes, but avoid pushing for immediate results. This eclipse generates both emotional and mental energy, but focusing all of it can be challenging. Give yourself time to process any news or new information coming your way. This eclipse might motivate you to fit more extracurricular activities into your life or expand your skills, knowledge, and reach. A significant idea or project can blossom. Wonderful things can result from the conversations you engage in today. You've been absorbed in your everyday activities, errands, personal interests, and tasks, which may have kept you in familiar mental territory. Now, you're reminded of the need to feed your spirit. This is about renewal, revival, and spiritual replenishment. Unmet and unspoken needs are likely to find a platform now. Grab your armor of steel today, because the universe is launching a volley of arrows down upon you. The drama and chaos could feel like you're facing off against the world and don't know which way to turn. This is because the mighty sun, our great luminary now energizing your solar third house of ideas and communication, will get pierced in the heart by a wicked and fired-up Uranus. Shocking twists of fate and news will greet you at every turn. Something you have said, posted, or announced could now leave a terrible blow against your personal or romantic life. Where has your journey led to? The last 6 months have been quite a soul search, as you may have worked through educational opportunities, professional teachers, or gone on enlightening trips to figure out your career path. Now that the full moon total lunar eclipse in Taurus is bringing this chapter to an unexpected yet destined close, you should consider your main silver linings from these experiences. Your main takeaways might be different than expected, such as what educational opportunity has influenced you the most or where you have physically ended up. 2 days on from the moon's departure from your financial sector, an eclipsing full moon in an adventurous part of your chart is proving to be the perfect distraction. This was the moon's first visit since Jupiter left and since things dialed back on both sides of the financial fence. Amplified adventurous lunar vibes are making it hard to overthink things, allowing your subconscious to get on with the job of processing a download of information, insights, and messages. The celestial atmosphere of the day makes you feel like there is a conspiracy out there plotting to overthrow you. This is unlikely, though your feelings are certainly valid. Try to express yourself to those around you and ask for the emotional reassurance you need. You do not need to expose yourself too much, just acknowledge to yourself and others that you're feeling a bit vulnerable right now. This is a time to pay special attention to your exercise regimen. Financial security is something that is very important to you as a rule. And today is a 9-day, bringing the vibration that is conducive to enhancing this area of your life. Consider the family's income and expenses to see if there are ways to increase available cash flow, especially if there seems to be a shortage. Rework your budget and talk with all the members of the household for ideas and wishes. Families that come together on the subject of material gains and financial concerns are better off than those who don't. In the heart of the working week, the moon is not only in an adventurous part of your chart but on the other side of yesterday's eclipsing full moon. A mix of wanderlust, curiosity, and adventure couldn't be more potent. So much so that this is challenging old excuses, in a way that could have long-term implications, awakening something that can't be put back in the bottle. The professional gods couldn't be happier, for this can guard against overthinking things before an important few days on the job and career fronts from tomorrow. As she moves into her final 7 days in your communication sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, is nipping at her heels. While it won't be until after they both leave next week that they align, they are drawing closer by the day, making Venus' mission to give your heart and your relationships a lot easier. The push to make this count is a bit of pressure from the moon. Our eyes in the sky. Lunar eclipses mark endings and major energetic releases. Keep in mind that an ending can also mark a beginning depending on how you look at it. Sudden changes could occur that shape and shake up our lives. It's advisable to go with the flow and see what the eclipse reveals to us. Then we can make decisions as to how we want to move forward. The rock and roll energy of this cosmic phenomenon brings transformation and growth, but only if we're ready to experience it. Today you may meet that special person while at your local gym, if possible, or playing an individual sport like golf or tennis. Whatever you do, don't stay inside watching television. Use the energy of the day as an ideal opportunity to show off, to break through a few barriers, and to impress someone with your skill, openness, and great sense of humor. This is a wonderful day for arranging a small get-together with close friends, if possible, and also for daring to invite someone special whom you have been quietly flirting with for some time. Openness, warmth, and heart-to-heart sharing are all in store. Tell this person how you feel about them and watch as the barriers between you come tumbling down, and love takes their place. Karmic Saturn, revolutionary Uranus, elusive Neptune and evocative Pluto are all galvanizing the moon, so emotions could be intense. The moon is in alignment with the north node of destiny, so we must let go of the past and start anew to perfect the cycle of life and evolution. The caution is that unexpected events might occur, so try to watch out for the unforeseen. Brace yourself. It is time to take a break from your usual punishing schedule, and to then decide on what you would like to do for an evening of fun and entertainment. Break all of your usual rules and move beyond the boundaries that keep you tied to a limited social circle. There is a whole exciting world out there to explore. In the pre-dawn hours, the Taurus lunar eclipse catalyzes events that facilitate our individual and collective evolution. The tension is palpable. The sun and moon's tug of war with each other and the lunar nodes triggers dramatic events and prompts sweeping change. This transit's dynamism is enhanced by the moon's conjunction with cosmic instigator Uranus. Sudden endings and beginnings are par for the course. Destiny will force our hand in unpredictable ways, causing us to feel powerless over our current circumstances. Power and powerlessness are precisely the themes we are intended to grapple with at this time. Often, when we let go and stop trying to control our fate, things have a way of working themselves out on their own. We don't need to continue to do things the hard way, to prove our strength and resilience. The moon's opposition to Venus and Mercury suggests that there are certain relationships and certain ways that we communicate that we must absolve ourselves of now. Instead, we must trust that by allowing our lives to be simpler, we will achieve a happier and healthier lifestyle. Still unwilling to let go? An additional square between the moon and Saturn places us in a holding pattern, so we recognize the damage we do when we allow toxic beliefs and behaviors to go unchecked. After sunup, the Scorpio Sun and Mercury align in their superior conjunction, sparking insights relative to our passions. Following the lunar eclipse, the hits just keep coming. Surprise bombshells are dropped within conversations. We receive critical, yet unsettling, information. We achieve clarity now, but the news we get is not what we were expecting to hear. Aim to stay open and receptive without fighting to suppress the truth.